Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Vechain price update, and the current price for Vechain stands at the $0.03 mark, and on TradingView the market is up by 17.02%. and in this video I want us to have a look on at this chart, give you the key expectations, the key scenarios that I expect to play out, the key resistances that we need to break above, and key supports that we need to hold for us to see higher prices for Vechain, and also try to reason whether Vechain be able to recover from the current prices that we are having and go back to even higher prices. So Vechain from the all-time high has this massive ABC correction, having a wave C now extending to around the 0.03, around the 0.002 to around the $0.02 mark, and it came down to this yellow target that I had over here, where most of my buy orders got triggered, and went even below that to areas that I didn't expect, and from that area I'm down by about 50%, and I expect Vechain to, at the moment we can see Vechain is having a bit of a recovery to the upper side. We have formed a green candlestick for the first time in 2 days, and the good thing that I can see on this chart is that this candlestick is an engulfing candlestick. That would mean we might have a trend reversal in the market, and if that plays out, I expect us to push higher and go to this resistance that I have between the $0.05 mark to around the 0.6, and once we break above that, have a retest of that area. And once you see a retest of that area, it's possible for us to go to the next resistance that we have at around the $0.07 mark. And if we manage to go above that and maybe make a higher high above the $0.08 mark, it's possible for us to continue even seeing higher prices on the Vechain chart. And for that to play out, I also expect even higher prices on the Bitcoin chart, because the moment we see a sell-off on the Bitcoin chart, this chart is also being hammered down. And also I want to give and now that the Vechain has done whatever it needed to do in its ABC correction, it's possible for us to maybe see a fast wave up to the upper side and break above that key resistance at around the $0.18 mark. And once we make a higher high above that, have a wave 2, then a wave 3, a wave 4, and then a wave 5, taking us to an all-time high. So that's what I expect to see on this chart. And the target zone for the wave 1, I can try and have a target using the Fibonacci levels. I'll expect the wave 1 to go to around between the 0.6 and the 0.5 fib level, and that is between $0.14 mark to around the $0.17 mark. So this is where I expect the first wave up to land, and that would be, I expect that to be an impulsive wave up to in a wave 1 of this Elliott wave, then have a bit of a retracement in a wave 2, then a formation of a wave 3, a wave 4, and then a wave 5 to an all-time high. Also having a look on the indicators that I have on the chart, the RSI is at around the $32. That means that we have room for us to continue pushing higher. We have room on the RSI for us to continue seeing higher prices. On the MACD, we still have low volumes. and we have not yet made bullish cross. So if that happens, that would be very positive to see on the Vechain chart. On the 4-hour chart, you can also see that on the RSI we are not yet above the 50 mark. So if we still have room also on the 4-hour chart for us to continue pushing higher. On the MACD we have a bullish cross, and we have started seeing an increase in the market volume, and that would mean we might continue pushing the price of Vechain to around the $0.05 mark. And if that happens, that would be very good for Vechain, because it's getting into areas that if we break below the $0.03 mark, I don't find any support below that, any significant support below that, and that would be bad for Vechain, because that would mean Vechain could be dead if we break below the 0.02 support level. So that's all. So that's all for this video. I'll keep you updated on how the market plays out.